What is up, bye, guys? This is Malabar P back here with number 2. And here you are. This is the part 2 of the unboxing. You can focus here. We got ourselves a Gigabyte Windforce GeForce GTX 770. So I've gone to the green team. Well, technically back to the green team. Because my very first graphics card was a ATI Radeon 2450, but then I went to NVIDIA GT620, and then I went back to an AMD 7870 XT edition, limited production run edition. But it's a bit of an aged graphics card. I mean, this is pretty recent. The card itself was pretty recent. I mean, it wasn't raid recently, but the card itself was pretty recent. Because this is the first card I actually got for my build, which I have right here. I just finished putting in that power supply you saw an unboxing of earlier, 600 watt modular and all that good stuff. And that there is what they mean by modular. You can just plug in what you want. So right now I've only got 3 of them used, and I've got one extra for like when I want to put in like a load of disk drives or fan controllers or another hard drive. I've already got 3 in there. I have this one literally just broke when I was trying to put in the power cord for this. But anyway, in there is an SSD. You can see it right there. Normal hard drive. Got 2 normal hard drives. They're not in RAID or anything. Just standard hard drive. Got a 1 terabyte here, 500 gigabyte there. But back to the unboxing of the Gigabyte GeForce. Oh my, 770. It's hard working with one hand. I'm just gonna place this at the back. A little showpiece. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. If anyone wants to buy it, send me a message. It's literally brand new. We're talking about a couple of months. Like about 3 months. Yeah, I think about 3 months now. And I bought it from Aria or Area PC, however you want to pronounce that. And it's you can play every game in max settings, but I wanted to play every game in max settings at a guaranteed 60 FPS, so I upgraded just because. I'm sure one of my buddies, Dave's probably thinking, sounds just like you. No, I didn't really need to upgrade. I can still play other games, but I just really wanted to. Also, that gets pretty hot. That gets really hot. I have no idea why. I mean, it's got 2 fans, that's a metal shroud, but it gets really hot. Not hard enough to damage anything, but uncomfortably hot. Way too close to the threshold for my liking. But back to the unboxing. This one-handed unboxing, like a boss. Get that open. There we go. Let's put this in the ground. And here we are. Now, here we go. Open it from the bottom here. And there we go. Kaboom. Now this graphics card was the reason I needed to upgrade from power supply, because it uses an extra around 40 to 50 watts of power more than that, which is, that's pretty crazy. But it is a ton more powerful than my old card, and I would not say future proof, because nothing is future proof, because in a couple of years, 5 years, it'll still run everything maxed out. But you're not gonna be expecting a constant 60 FPS with everything completely maxed out. So that's why you really shouldn't call anything future-proof because it's not. And all you console guys out there that are saying that your consoles are future-proof, it's not. They just constantly lower the settings so it can still run. I'm talking about running every game that comes out for the next 5 years completely maxed out without any settings turned down. So, nah. Basically nothing is future-proof. Assume nothing. Anyway, let's get to some unboxing. I wonder if this can actually just open normally, or do I need a knife? I think I may need a knife for that. Yep. Still, oh wait, maybe not. I found it. Here we are. And this is an anti-static bag, by the way. And you guys are probably wondering why exactly, or you guys that don't, delve into PC components and whatnot, you're probably wondering why exactly such a thing is coming in a seemingly, crappy piece of plastic. But no, that's an anti-static bag. But here's the card, guys. And it is absolutely gigantic. It's got 3 fans versus the 2. Just, I'll put them side to side in a second for comparison. So, by the way, you should really never, ever pick it up by holding that. Like, ever. If you want to pick it up from below, you hold, around this area, hold the cooler, mostly. Because you can't do anything, you can't do any damage to the card if you hold it by the cooler. Unless, of course, it's, like, unscrewed or something, but let's get that, sit that down. You hold it by the bracket, but do not hold it by the PCB, which is that in the back there. Don't hold it, just don't do it. It's not good. You get all your fingers on there. It's not good. So inside the box, we got some more boxes. Got the Gigabyte random box, cardboard. We got our Molex. Looks like Molex. 2. What is that? Looks like it's 8-pin. Yeah, it's an 8-pin. But I don't need that because my power supply has those 2 already connected. And another 6-pin. It's always useful to have. I think most cards these days come with that. But here we are. These are drivers, but I recommend never using the driver CD. Always download the latest ones from your graphics card maker's website. So this is NVIDIA. Go to NVIDIA's website, download the latest ones there. If you're AMD, you go to their website and download the drivers there. Don't use the driver disk. It's not good because not that the drivers are bad. It's just outdated. So. And I think that's it for the box. So, let's get this big old box out of the way. This has already gone out for 8 minutes. Jesus Christ. And let's get one of those 2. And here are the cards. Here we go. See the difference there? The big old Windforce versus the XFX 7870. And they use the same amount of, well, not the same amount of power. They use the same power connectors, an 8 and a 6-pin. But this card's cooler, we looked at right now, is supposed to be rated to 450 watts of continuous power to whatever it's attached to. So that's probably more of a future-proofing thing for Gigabyte, so they can just reuse this cooler and when a higher power card does come out. But generally, it's not supposed. A card is probably not going to get that high because right now it's all about more performance with using less power. So I don't think that's going to happen. But it's nice to have a cooler that's capable of providing a lot of cooling. So as you can see, it's got a lot of heat fins. Look at them things, all the way down the card. It's really long. I'm going to put this whole above it like that. Look at that. Look at that. It's a couple of inches longer. And yeah, that was the unboxing, guys. Thanks for watching if you watched it. And have a good one. I'm gonna install this and probably bring you some gameplay with NVIDIA's new Shadow Play later. Goodbye. Peace.